Hi everyone. Last session. Thank you very much for staying with us throughout the entire day, yesterday, day before yesterday. Uh, yes, I have a bat and a ball signed, and it's for you. You can ask questions during the course of this interaction, and he gets to decide which are the best questions. One get a bat, one get a ball. The rules are simple. So I hope we will have some energy throughout. But to start with, I could have started it anyhow, But what I want to start with is the journey that you started with. UP से Indian team में आने का journey, hostel में रहने का journey. When you look back at it, how do you feel?
First of all, thank you so much. Good evening to everyone. As you asked me, I think it's all destination. I think it's all enjoyment. What I have done playing in village cricket, I would say in the gaon wala cricket, but never thought I'll play for my country. To be very very honest, I went to boarding school in Lucknow. The one thing my dad told me, you can be a cricketer, but make sure you should study from Lucknow University, because I've done my graduation from Lucknow University. So on that particular year in 1998, I was not that much into cricket, but I was more into study. I thought cricket नहीं खेल पाएंगे तो पढ़ाई करनी बहुत जरूरी है, because my family comes from Kashmir. My dad used to work in army, so पढ़ाई का बड़ा जोर था हमारे घर में.
And जब cricketer बन गए, I mean, I still remember your debut match. Muthaiya Muralidharan was the bowler, you were the batter. Did you feel like, yeah, I have arrived in India and Indian cricket team? And
that game, I thought my career is over, because first ball I got out in Sri Lanka, coming all the way from Ranji Trophy, Dilip Trophy, Rani Trophy, under 19 India. I thought now I got into the Indian team. First ball I got out on 0, and I was very thankful to Rahul Dravid. He was our captain.
Yeah.
He said, "Don't worry, we'll give you more chances." That day I realized, I think I belongs to this arena. I belong to this team. If I work hard, if I have more net session, I might do well for my country.
From zero to hero, that's the journey of Suresh Raina for sure. I prepared some pictures and all. I'm sure my colleagues will put it up on screen. But before that, one more thing I want to ask. When we say who is coming next, all say Chinnatala. That final man of the match, winning, IPL for Chennai. How was that feeling like? 3 years. Third IPL was the first IPL Chennai had won.
Definitely, I think playing in Chennai, getting your first IPL trophy was very, very fortunate for us, because we lost the first ever IPL final in Mumbai.
Yes.
When Rajasthan won. Shane was leading the team, but I think having won first IPL trophy for Chennai was very, very special, because MS just won the World Cup in 2007. Then we became a number one in the test team, number one in the one days. So having that IPL trophy for whole Chennai Super Kings family was something special.
Yeah. Audience question, so first IPL was Rajasthan, he mentioned. Third IPL was Chennai. Who won the second IPL? Yeah, good answer. After you won the IPL, we go to your journey as a cricketer in the national cricket team. You were unstoppable that year. Harsha Bogle called you Mr. IPL. I clearly remember, and that name became famous. How was it playing for Chennai Super Kings throughout the journey?
I think coming from UP and getting into Tamil Nadu, that culture was totally different, because we come from a different background, but we got a lot of love from Chennai Super Kings family, Whistle Polo Army. Amount of love, amount of facilities they have in Tamil Nadu when it comes to cricket, when it comes to giving back to their cricketers. So I felt the owner, the captain, the local player was something else. We got couple of local players from Tamil Nadu. They have done really well, because the team sport cricket, I think everyone just get involved into the phase where everyone has to step in and perform for the team. That's what we were lucky. I think that's why the Chennai Super Kings was very, very fortunate to qualify all the years.
Great. I have some videos where people are talking about you. I would like to play one now.
Be de Villiers. I worked with the South African team for a while as a fielding coach, and every time he put the wicket-keeping gloves on, I'd be very upset and go, "Come on, AB, I need you in the field." And then number one for me, somebody who is still playing, Suresh Raina. And I've been a massive fan of Suresh Raina for forever, ever since he started playing. And the reason why, I love AB de Villiers, but maybe I'm a bit biased because South African, he's a bit like my son, with regards to that. But Suresh Raina, who plays in India all the time, so I know what the conditions of the fields are. Every time he practices, every time he dives, it's going to be sore. He doesn't even give a second hesitation. Should I dive or shouldn't I dive? He goes for the ball, which pretty much was my philosophy of, if you don't go, you'll never know. And he has done that, taking great catches in the slips, in the outfields, in the circle. I have loved watching Suresh Raina. He is my number one fielder.
Yeah, number one fielder. At that point in time, I remember you, Kohli, and before that we had the combination of Yuvraj Singh, Mohammad Kaif, cover point. We fell in love with fielding. Otherwise, it was all about good batsman, good bowler. ठीक है, अजय जाडेजा ने कभी dive मार के catch पकड़ लिया, but that would be it. Where is this passion for fielding coming into Indian cricket from? Like, इसका शुरुआत कहाँ से हुआ?
I think he started in boarding school. They used to rag us a lot. So they used to tell us, go to the neighbor, get some mangoes for us. We used to climb to the trees, get some the pear or the mangoes or apple or guava. So where we just jump on the tree. But as Jonty sir said, I think I met him the first time in 2006. I always used to idolize him. Robin Singh, Ajay Jadeja, Mohammad Azuddin, then Mohammad Kaif, UVPA. But I think fielding, you need to go to the field first. You can't just learn in overnight. We have to practice a lot because the ball comes very, very fast. So you have to practice a lot, and you have to believe you can jump anywhere, because some of the players, they might scare, they might disclose their shoulder, they might get injured. So I think it's very important to go harder. Then it's important to just dive towards the line of the ball. Then I think it'll happen. It's come from the heart. I think if you really want to enjoy fielding, you just need to do a lot of practice.
Fantastic. Very well put. I can take one audience question at this moment, and then we can, Yeah, sir, I could not let you ask a question last session, so I'm obliged to have the microphone to you. Please go ahead.
Yeah. Hi, Suresh.
Hello, sir.
My name is Sandesh. I'm a big fan of yours. So just one question comes into my mind. Like, you are the one who have made centuries in all three formats, ODI, T20, and as well as
Yes.
Test. So, how you have celebrated those? Like, which one was important? And how your captains, like three different captains, has reacted to all those three centuries?
Thank you. Good question. आपने मेरा सवाल ले लिया, but ठीक है.
Okay.
I think when you wear the Indian jersey, sir, I think it's very important. Everyone sitting here, they have some job to do, but everyone should enjoy that process, because I played with Dada, I played with Rahul Bhai, I played with MS Dhoni also. I think for a player, I need to do something special for my country first. Then I need to play whatever format I'm playing. I make sure I score 100, I score 50. If I'm not doing well with my bat, make sure I chip in with the bowling or do extraordinary fielding. Then where I can be the part of the success phase where every coaches want us to go there. But I think performing something was very very keen, because come from a place जहाँ पर आपको पता है एक chance मिले, आप नहीं अच्छा करोगे, you might draw for the next series. But I was very very fortunate. God has been really kind. I was able to crack those centuries where India has won. But the special one was my test century, because I was batted with Sachin Paji, because my dad always dreamed about me batting with Sachin test cricket, because he wanted to see me batting with Sachin Paji. I think that was very very special for me.
Fantastic. Yeah, I'll come back to you with more questions, but let me have my deck up again.
Number two.
Around with you. Absoluta. And has turned. He's got him. His first test wicket. And I can add that to 8 now. 6 plus 1 plus 1, Brad. And it's Ricky Ponting. How about that? A huge wicket in the context of this game. And what a bowling change.
Well, the bowling change. First ball from Raina. Trapping Ricky Ponting right in front. Hitting.
You mentioned about getting bowled to Muthaiya Muralidharan. How does it feel to have Ricky Ponting as your first wicket?
Oh, special, because He is a legend. And Virubhai was bowling. He said, सुरेश रैना को भी bowling दो, MS को बोले वो ऐसे दो मैं आउट करके देता हूँ. ऐसे ही मैंने मजाक में बोला, वो आउट हो गए वो. I think that's what Virubhai was bowling, Yusuf Pathan was bowling, Sachin, Dada, myself. So I think captain always knew we can come with handy also. We can bowl couple of overs whenever the chips are down, because you need someone who can bat as well as bowl. I think I was lucky to get Ricky Ponting. My one day wicket was Chandrapal
Yeah.
in Sri Lanka, but I think ये वाले विकेट में ना प्राउड फील होता है.
मजाक मजाक में रिकी पॉन्टिंग का विकेट सिर्फ हरभजन सिंह लेते थे. आज आपने भी बता दिया, आप भी ले लेते हो. आई मीन एंड दिस जर्नी इज एन ऑलराउंडर. कभी आप बॉलिंग कर रहे हो, मैं आऊंगा बैटिंग पे. सो वी स्टार्टेड विद फील्डिंग, वी केम टू बॉलिंग, विल गो टू योर बैटिंग. बट दीज टू डिपार्टमेंट्स स्पेसिफिकली, यू नो, फील्डिंग एंड बॉलिंग, हाउ इंपॉर्टेंट इज इट फॉर क्रिकेट एंड हाउ मच डिड यू फोकस टू एक्चुअली ट्रेन फॉर दोस?
Because I used to bat number 5, 6, 7, 8. So I never used to get almost 20 overs or 30 overs. I always knew whenever I get to chance, make sure I have to field well. Whatever coach or captain is saying, I need to practice for 2 hours fielding. Make sure I used to bowl couple of overs in the nets where I'm not bowling no ball. I'm not bowling white ball. Make sure I'm into just bowling into the stumps. So probably that practice made me believe I can do it in the game. Whenever the pressure situation comes, I can get a wicket for my captain, get a wicket for my team. So I think where I really practice hard in the nets, where captain thought he can be very handy, bat number 6, 7, he can field, he can bowl. So I think every batter who's playing the format of the white ball or test match, he should bowl couple of overs. Earlier, Rohit used to bowl, Virat used to bowl. So I think it's always handy.
Fantastic. Let's have the next moment. Yeah. Now this is where we get into the World Cup, and I wanted to understand how should I get into World Cup story, World Cup 2011. You all remember World Cup 2011, right? I can't hear you. Thank you. At least for World Cup 2011, we have to be louder.
Quarterfinal, we were in trouble against Pakistan when setting a score at Mohali. Suresh went and changed the game. We speak about Yuvraj Singh, we speak about Gautam Gambhir, we speak about Sachin's knocks, we speak about the way Virendra Sehwag started off with the boundary every single time. But in haste, we can't forget what Suresh Raina did in that World Cup.
Absolutely. I mean, you know, your role is much like our colleagues' role here. Many of them have not come up to the stage, probably didn't even get a chance to enter the hall, but they are equally important for this conference or for anything that we do. How do you actually, you know, balance this? I mean, it was, I need you to go out there and fight when the stakes are down. Did you prepare for it mentally or it came to you naturally? Agar team trouble mein hai, 5 wicket chale gaye Australia ke saath, and then you have to go out there and change the game.
No, I was ready, to be very honest. I almost played 98 ODIs or more than 100. The one thing I learned in the World Cup, I was doing a lot of meditation, to be very honest. Doing a lot of Hanuman Chalisa to get into my zone where I can believe whenever things comes, make sure whenever I go there, when the pressure comes, I just need to deliver no matter what. Because the World Cups come, imagine Sachin Tendulkar played almost 6 World Cup.
Yeah.
And he won the last World Cup in 2011 in Wankhede. So you can imagine how much hard work he has done it, how much practice he's gone to. So I told myself, I'm batting with UVPA. I'm batting against Pakistan. The pressure was immense. I said, I'll give everything, make sure I have to put 260 or 250 plus on the board. The rest, my team bowler will do it. So that belief, that hunger to perform was there, but I was very calm. I was doing a lot of meditation. I was breathing very well. When I breathe well, I can win the world. That's for sure. I think everyone should just breathe well. That's very important.
Somebody had asked for, you know, fitness tips during Farhan Akhtar's session. Here is it. Breathe well. That's it. I'd like to see the next video. Yeah, you mentioned World Cup and
Partnership. Raina goes for the big one. That is a terrific strike for 6. 16 required with that hit. It was pitched in his half and he's given it the full Monty. Well, we've seen this before in the IPL. He's got that through. Nailed it through the offside. And it's an emphatic win for India. Yuvraj Singh finishes things it off. And India into the semi-final of the World Cup. Australia out of the competition.
Front flow.
Thank you. You know, we can give a round of applause to this. More than how much India qualified to the next round, it was when Ravi Shastri said, Australia are out of the tournament. India thought, we are in a far better position. Before I get to the match, I read somewhere that you saw Yuvraj Singh was vomiting blood. And you thought it's the humidity of Chennai, jiske wajah se ye ho raha hai. How much did you know about his illness?
No, I was batting with him in Chennai. I played last league World Cup game, and when I was hitting, when he was running, he was not able to breathe. Then he was just coughing. Then he was drinking a lot of water. I think he must have scored 100 something, 120 or 125. Then he came to bowl also. When we qualified, we never knew he is going through so much. He was going through a lot of restless nights. He was non-stop coughing. Then later on, when we got to know, I think hats off to Yuvipa. I think he bowled in a very, very crucial overs. He batted the best in the World Cup, and he was in a prime form. I think he was giving a lot of pep talk to us wherever we are batting in the middle overs, and he was just every department he was number one. I think became a man of the tournament. Yesterday he hit yesterday, right? He hit 6 sixes. So I think he was a different beast in that World Cup. I think that showed why bowling and fielding is so important, because he was something else. That's why we won the World Cup.
Fantastic. And is it that after this match, आप लोग समझने लगे थे कि ये World Cup हमारा है?
In Pakistan, when we went to Chandigarh, the flying zone was closed. Food was not coming to the dressing room. Then a lot of road were blocked. Everyone was asking for passes. Then we just switch off. Those days, not that much social media. We were not carrying that camera wala phone. We just went to the room, just talking to our parents, friends. Then the moment we sang in national anthem, the thing was something else. I think our prime minister, their prime minister, I said, this game is just do or die. If we beat them, no one can stop us to win the World Cup, because we have always won against Pakistan in the ICC trophies. We have won World Cup semi-final. They also done well in 2017, but having that astute leadership with MS Dhoni. First, Ashwin played in the quarterfinal, then Ashish Nehra came in the final, semi-final. I think with the Gary and all the senior players, the belief was something, and they were in the Sehwag. He just changed the course of the game in next 2 or 3 overs, smash Umar Gill over the park. So that belief, that hunger, the most importantly, everyone was in the same direction.
Yeah.
They were just going to win that World Cup for us.
Mention the Pakistan match. I mean, you have scored many centuries, but that 37 runs for Indians were amazing. Can we please have the... Yeah. Before we go to that, I mean, role of Gary Kirsten in that entire tournament. You mentioned the coach, the leadership. We also talk about leadership. Many say that, do you remain hands-on always? Yeah, aapko back step lena chahiye. How was it being? We can see you lifting him on your shoulder. How was it with
I think he was
Gary?
very, very calm. I think I would say he was not a coach. He was a 12th man of the team India. And he started felt in 2008 or 2009 when he came to the Indian team. He said, imagine that tomorrow we are playing in Wellington against New Zealand. We need 60 balls, 70 runs.
Yeah.
So start preparing yourself in that situation. Imagine you're having a final game. You're having a semi-final game. So we started that, preparing ourselves, preparing our mat, training our brain to perform in such situation where we feel we can do it. So I think he was something. He prepared everyone so in a manner where everyone come in the bus on time. Everyone should have a breakfast on time. Everyone should just wear the same clothes, whatever we are getting for Team India. Make sure we never sleep late. Make sure he used to check our urine also, whether it's white or yellow. So he was just a doctor. He was a coach. He was everything. But he was such a nice human being. I think he made us believe we can win the World Cup.
Fantastic. And now it's enabling your team to do what they want to do. Yeah, can I please have the video?
Toss, and it's a boundary from Suresh Raina. Can be a dangerous player, this left-hander.
Well, he spotted that gap. That's a Nice juicy full toss around the off stump. He wasn't trying to hit the ball along the ground.
He's gone straight for the side screen and he'll get 4 runs. Suresh Raina starting to flex his muscles here.
Very good shot that. There was a long arm and he took a calculated risk.
Wonderful shot. Suresh Raina getting some priceless runs here for India. 256 for 7.
Well, it has really completed a nightmare time for Umar Gul.
And India won by those runs only that you scored. As you mentioned, 2 prime ministers were there watching the match. What is the pressure of India versus Pakistan? We see it from the stadium, we see it in front of television. What happens inside the ground in a World Cup match?
Just a normal game. It's not, to be honest. I think you prepare differently, you think differently, you wake up differently, you do something differently. But the most important thing, you go in the same direction, whatever your captain saying, whatever coach is saying, but you have that God gift inside within yourself. You believe, bas aaj karna hai. Then you live for the present. You don't thinking about the future. You're not thinking about the past. I said, we just need to win this game. We'll win in Wankhede. So that day we were very focused. We were very, very solid with our mind. We were in just 100 overs in that game in Mohali. We were not thinking else, whether we're going to Wankhede or not. We just, in the moment, we were just doing every decision in a very, very smarter way. We are not doing any mistake. We were just taking our decision, 2-second pause. We can be better in that way. Everyone was so solid with their decision making. That's really believed we can win it. So I think decision making in that particular day was something else.
Decision making, really well done. Let's take a couple of questions again. Yeah, please, go ahead.
Hey, hi Suresh, I am
Hello, sir.
a big fan of yours. As all of us know that you have played a wonderful knocks, especially match-winning knocks, right? So this year even it was our marriage anniversary, 10th marriage anniversary, and I follow very closely to you on social media, and we saw your beautiful pictures there or for this, your vacation time with your family, Semyang, Bali. So I promised to my wife that we would be celebrating our 10th marriage anniversary there.
For me
only.
also, I'm going to be completing 11th now in 3rd April.
Yeah, so I celebrated there seeing your pictures only. But coming to my question now, so you played major part of your cricket under Dhoni's leadership, right? And we all know that your camaraderie with him, that is something which is beyond the field also. So what is the most leadership lesson you have learned from him, which has stayed with you even beyond cricket?
I think my wife, she has done it a lot for me, to be very honest. What my mother has done it for me when I went to boarding school. She also has a business. We have 2 kids. She's also a working woman. She's doing a lot of women empowerment everywhere. So in a way, I felt very proud. I felt every woman should work, especially when you're representing your country. In a way, she's the boss when it comes to doing so much for the society. But at the same time, when I'm playing, she's giving me a lot of hopes. She's giving me that peace. She's giving me that mindset to perform under pressure. Because when my home is safe, my home is full of positiveness, my kids are safe, I can do anything. That's what every man or every husband or every son always think that. Because the part of family is very, very important in every life. So I felt, I think my mom, she never spent time with me when I went to boarding school. She never came to boarding school also. My dad also passed away when I got retired. I wanted to spend time with him. But that quality time always come with your discipline. Whether you're traveling, whether you have a family time, you need to switch on, switch off. In a way, I'm very lucky. I have a wife who managed that time really, really well. So I think if you get a wife in that manner, I think you're very, very lucky.
And quickly, any leadership lesson from Dhoni which has stayed beyond your cricketing world also?
I think he's very, very calm under pressure. Everyone knows. But I think for me, what I felt over the years, he's very, very honest with his mindset. If he always feel, if I cannot do this, so he always has that plan B ready. And he knows the player. He spent a lot of time with the players. But he's looking the game from the behind the stump. So I always felt he was fearless. He was very positive, and the most important thing he has over the years, he was very, very calm under pressure. He will never say anything when he's angry. He always take very, very important time. If he wants to say something to the player, make sure you call him to the room. Then you'll have a long discussion. He prepared himself in a very, very solid manner. That's what I always loved playing him on the field whenever he's traveling or whenever. So we always like to have spent some sort of a quality time with him because he is a brilliant leader, but he's a very, very honest leader.
Sure. Thank you. So your question. Yeah, please go ahead. We'll come back. We'll come back. We'll do one more round of questions for sure, but please go ahead.
Yeah, you are Chinnathala in our CSK, right?
எப்படிங்க மச்சி?
Whistle போடுங்க. Okay, so tell me about our Thala Dhoni. I think that doesn't know our public about him, right? So as a long travel, as a close friend with him, right? So tell about him about any good thing and bad thing.
No, I think he's full of life. He come from a place where he come from a Bihar, Jharkhand, where no one would ever thought he will be the most successful captain ever. So I think first of all, congratulations to him, his family. The way he went to Kharagpur, he worked in the railway, then he came back to Indian team. He believed number 7 can change the game. He was hitting sixes for fun, and I think it's for his mindset. I think mindset is very, very important when you're working in a corporate world or working in any franchise. You're playing in any sport. I think your mindset can change from different players. If you have that mindset, if you have that process you're following, I think he was very, very calm under pressure because he knew he can do it. So I always felt whatever he achieved with his mind, and he was very, very powerful hitter. I think whenever team comes in under pressure, he always take the game to the last over or second last over. But I think he has done it in a very, very professional manner.
Thank you.
Thank you. I mean, absolute legend for sure, and it's great to see one legend speak for the other. Can I have the slide back? Yeah.
अभी सबको ना भूख लगी है.
That's what you were speaking about, Mahendra Singh Dhoni. I want to ask about this man. I mean, this is again you, Kohli, Yusuf Pathan lifting. How was he after he won the World Cup? And is it true that he had asked all of you कि हमको 7:45 in the morning we will have to do breakfast together? It's a rule made by Sachin. Is it true?
Not 7:45. I think we used to have practice in the afternoon, probably 10 o'clock, 9:45, 10 o'clock. So everyone was sitting in a same table. So that discipline is very, very important because that's why you prepare yourself winning the World Cup because you want to see what other guys thinking. You're having one-on-one in breakfast with Sachin Tendulkar, left side Virendra Sehwag, then coach, the captain, Virat, myself, Zahir Bhai, Ashu Bhai, Bhajupa, UV Power sitting. So I think it's a team bonding because having dinner, I would say it's a special feeling because some of them they haven't woke up well. So if you can fresh their mood because going for the game or going for a practice. So I think that way we get close everyone. So I think we get to know everyone कि यार कैसा feel कर रहा है उसको कैसा अच्छा कर सकते हैं. So वो team process इसीलिए बोलते हैं कि everyone should follow the same protocol. Everyone should feel the positive around the game. So in a way we were lucky. Sachin was mentoring the team. He was having a lot of discussion with the batter, with the bowler. So that's why I think, as I said earlier, I think we got a lot of wishes from the fans. We got a lot of love from the fans. And I think God has been really kind. We won the World Cup.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know, I'll come to you, ma'am. Just give me 2 more minutes, and we are the last segment of our session. One more thing I want to know, as I mentioned, you know, Sachin Tendulkar, after he won the World Cup, how was it like for him, and how was it for you guys? You know, we have won it for one. We have made one of his dreams come true because he was not winning that tournament he wanted to win. So
The moment we won it, he played the 6th World Cup. I was playing the 1st World Cup.
yeah,
And I won. I said he must have worked so hard. So I think everyone's so happy for the Indian team, for every fans. The whole nation was full of love. I think we haven't slept for 3 days. I would say 2.5 days. We were traveling. I think it's some different feeling altogether. I can't explain in my words.
and you have won a lot of things. When you look at the trophy cabinet or your stats, if you ever look at, what's the one innings or one match or one man of the match you are really proud of, or that makes you feel very, very
The
special?
whole World Cup, I felt our bowlers was outstanding. Zahir Khan was tremendous. He got some knuckleball. Then MS Dhoni went up to the batting order. Gautam Gambhir was batting so well. Then Sachin Paji was in different league altogether. But what decision making MS took, changing lot of players, changing lot of position to the players, and I think that everyone and Yuvraj Singh, of course, I think everyone has done so much. But I felt over the years, I think Sachin was something else. He was telling us how to be under pressure, calm. I think when we lost against South Africa in Nagpur, so everyone thought we'll not win the World Cup. Then he had that meeting. He told everyone should be the positive frame of mind. So anyway, I think you need someone senior, you need someone big brother or your dad who can tell you honest thing. Then you can really implement. Then you can easily fulfill that dream for everyone.
Fantastic. Last couple of questions we'll take. Yeah, I mean, so many hands go up. I'll again have to say no to every. Yeah, please go ahead, sir. You've been waiting for long.
Hi Suresh, big fan
Hello,
of
sir.
yours. We know that someday we have to hang our boots. 15th August 2020. Can you run through the whole day? So we need to know how you prepared the day.
15 August, sir.
I hope you understand why 15th August 2020 I'm referring to.
No, I think I just wanted to spend time with my family, as I said earlier. I think I'm done. And I just wanted to spend time with my wife, with my kid. The lockdown really made me feel lonely around with my kids getting away. Or I thought just focus more on the family. And it just happened.
Thank you. Thank you
Great.
so much.
Yes, please go ahead, sir. I'll come to you, sir. I'll come to you.
Thanks, Suresh,
Hello,
for
sir.
giving us those beautiful memories of World Cup and all those, trophies that you have won for us, for India. My question is, there are, IPL, then now we have one days and tests and all. What do you think, what is the future of the test now? Because, lot of IPLs or T20s are coming up. I know test matches are getting interesting as well, but do you think that somewhere we are going to lose the test, or is it going to be the future only is the T20?
So you want to watch 2020 or Test cricket, to be honest?
We want to watch the cricket. That's more important.
Exactly, because if you think, I think cricket is every association should start giving players a lot of money in the first class cricket, then they can focus more in first class cricket. What's happening right now? Everyone just focusing T10 cricket or 2020 cricket. This year we are playing less test matches, less one days, so playing too many 2020 cricket because World Cup is coming. Early, I think World Cup used to come after 4 years. So I think every association should tell the boys, you should focus more in first class cricket. And we have done really well in England. We really need to do well in Test cricket because now we don't have Virat, we don't have a Rohit. We need to know how we can play the spin, as you rightly said. I think we need to play more first class cricket, where player can at least play 300 balls or 250 balls to score 100. Because now everything is going fast. Sometimes you just doesn't know how to defend the ball because you might get bad pad. So I think it's important every youngster should focus more. But the quality of game these days, every corporate, every league, they want to invest so much money in 2020 cricket. Look at Abhishek Sharma, look at Shubman Gill, look at Virat Kohli, he just won the IPL. Look at RCB, it's been 18 years for them. So now earlier it was 8 team, now it's 10 team. It's always between MI and CSK. Now we got the new winner last year.
Right. Yes.
So now it's very important to play to decide whether he wants to play 2020 or he wants to play one day or Test cricket. But I think first class is very, very important.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Suresh.
please go ahead, sir.
हेलो हाय सुरेश
Hello, sir.
बिग फैन और
Thank you.
आपकी हिंदी कमेंट्री
Hmm.
Thank you, sir.
सुरेश हम साइबर सिक्योरिटी के काम में कुछ ऐसे काम करते हैं जहाँ पे हमें रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी लेनी होती है हमारी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के लिए और हो सकता है अगर कोई रेगुलेटर एक्शन अगर कोई हो तो हमें हमारी कंपनी को रिप्रेजेंट करना होता है ठीक से मैं पर्सनल स्पेस में बिल्कुल भी नहीं जाना चाहता बट एज अ स्पोर्ट्समैन आपके पर्सनल लाइफ में भी देयर हैव बीन सिचुएशंस जिसको आपने बहुत उम्दा तरीके से हैंडल किया है मुझे वो दिन याद है जब आप किसी एक पर्टिकुलर मीटिंग के लिए गए थे एंड मीडिया वाज कवरिंग यू लाइक वेरी रिसेंटली ऑन सम इंक्वायरी वगैरह वगैरह, वी आर नॉट गेटिंग इनटू दैट स्पेस, बट वहाँ के आपका जो posture था, really you were talking to the security guard outside, just walk us through वो tough time, because I mean we are not getting into whatever right wrong, but आपने उस situation को कैसे handle किया? I know what you are, I mean आप समझ जाएंगे मैं किस बारे में बात कर रहा हूँ, but आप please एक वो angle दीजिए, because sportsman का वो perspective बहुत जरूरी होगा.
नहीं, important. First, जब I went there, they asked me because no one should do any gaming platform because we got so many of them. They get into suicide way because being an Indian sports person, we all should be responsible. So we never supported those games. We are not telling the fans, but I think government, they are doing a fantastic job. When they are playing the 500 rupees game or 1000 rupees game, they get into trouble because they know the money will not come back. They're not talking to their parents, they're not talking to their brother, they're not focusing on the game, they're not studying hard because the money is very difficult to earn. You need to know the value. In a way, I was very, very responsible. I went there because I didn't do anything wrong. That's why my body language was very positive. Because I know I just go there because I got a very good lesson from there. Because every Indian should, whoever playing the nation, they should never promote those sort of a platform, whether it's a surrogate brand or anything. Because now I'm a father, I have a son, I have a daughter. Whenever I go in a society, make sure we tell the society they shouldn't be doing all that because the money comes in a very, very hard manner because everyone should be responsible. I hope all the youngsters, they should play the sport, they should feel the sport, and they should enjoy more because the gaming is very, very difficult because I have also daughter and son. Sometimes when they play, we need to block their apps or something because they need to play outside because I always played outside, not on the tab.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Last question from the lady out there. Thank you for raising your hand and asking a question.
Sure. So Suresh, everybody asked you about your cricket life. I want to ask, if not cricketer, what you would have been?
Definitely chef. I love cooking.
Okay.
I love cooking for my wife. She is a vegetarian. So बैगन का भरता, दाल, सरसों का साग. अभी नॉर्थ में थोड़ा सीजन आ रहा है, वो मक्खन, देसी घी, प्रॉपर वो देसी खाना एकदम. But I cook in a chula, not in gas.
Oh.
When I go with my friends, because I love food, I have a couple of restaurants. So whenever I go, I've eaten a lot of local food. Goan food is amazing. You should really try. It's a lot of good chef here. A lot of Goan food is amazing. But I think I love to cook. That's the main thing because I learned in England when I went to play there. I was only 15 or 16. So I thought every man should learn how to cook. That's my best recipe.
Okay, good to know. Thank you.
Which was the best question, Suresh? You have to pick the best question.
I think everyone is best.
You are
I
not
think
going.
some of the corporate is asking something else. I really love the way sir asked me about because I would have said, okay, I'm not saying because this is very, very important. I think for a society, if I can change 2% mind, that would be very, very good for me. Sir was good. Everyone, the ma'am also asked me very nice question for what if I was not a cricketer. So I think everyone is good because
So
I've
both of you
signed.
can come up on the stage and it's my
I've
time.
signed 50 bats, sir. So you can take more from him.
Over to you, Garima. Thank you very much, everyone, for your time. It was lovely having you as the audience throughout the 2 days. And you can wait for 2 more minutes. Also, thanks to everyone at the console for running the show for us. I mean, it was amazing to have you also. Thank you very much, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you. I think they had called 2 people on the stage. Thank you. Let's quickly have a photograph and then maybe we'll go ahead. Thank you. May I please request you to take your seats? Please take your seats. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, how was the session? Inspiring? Fun? Lot of learnings? He has made the nation proud. We've jumped out of joy every time he's been there at the field. Why don't I request you to please stand up wherever you are and give him a round of applause. Look at that. And I'm sure you all look for autographs. There are some of our CISOs who have been participating, our partners, our friends here who have been participating in the leaderboard challenge. And we would like to invite our top 5 to come and collect your autographed bat and ball. And to join us on the stage, may I please request Mr. Gaurav and Mr. Manu from the Economic Times to please come on the stage. I need you guys to please join us on the stage. May I please invite Kiran Bailsekar from Bandhan Bank. Could I please have you on the stage? Rest of you, please settle down. Please settle down. Can I also request Mr. Vivek Shankar from Axis Max to join us on the stage? Can we have Nanta Ram R from Dyson? Ashok Kumar from ACO? Ritesh Mishra from Dr. Reddy's Laboratories. Can I request you to please join us on the stage? सुनो आप बाकी तालीब खुश हो सकते हो ना? We every time celebrate whenever we have a friend on the stage. Thank you for your participation. Thank you so much for your participation. Sir, thank you very much for your participation. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, sirs.